All right, here we go. So let's come on to a child's pose first. Big toes touch your knees wide apart. Or just find your way there slowly. And then take a long exhale here. Relax those face, cheek muscles. And then notice your belly button pulling up, shoulders pull down towards your tailbone. And then we're going to do 3 full cycles of Ujjayi breath. You take a long exhale here first. And a big inhale through the nose. Deep exhale. And then right here, really already feel your armpit wrapping towards each other. Inhale again. Exhale. 2 more full cycles of breath. Inhale again. And exhale. Okay, last one. Okay, and then when you're ready, finish your exhale, and then you're gonna take the hands together, maybe right hand on top of the left hand. Okay, you're gonna come onto your elbow, and you're gonna tuck your toes. Now your hips should be a little bit elevated, right? So now you're gonna sit your sitting bone towards your heels again, and then just reaching the fingertips forward. And now I want you to be a little bit active, like lifting, okay? So you're gonna see if you can find your toe mounds across the floor evenly first, and then pull your hips back, and then slowly sink back down your ears in line with your arms. You're not sinking to the floor too much, okay? A little bit lifting in the backside body, all right? So you settle down into your shape, and then when you're ready, release the shoulders away from the ears. And then you're gonna take an inhale, front ribs hugging up to the back ribs. And as you exhale, chest towards the floor, reaching your sternum forward. So it's thoracic spine flexibility, mobility here. Okay, so that's the movement. So inhale, front ribs hugging up to the back ribs. Like little bridge. And then exhale, chest towards the floor, ears in line with your arms. So 2 more rounds. Inhale, front ribs hugging up. And exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Okay, now when you're ready, we are going to lower the elbows, slide the hands back. Okay, and then now you're gonna come to your tabletop. And then we are going to do the spinal. So you're gonna take the left hand underneath on the floor first, and the right hand. You're gonna thread it under, soften it up, lower the back to the floor with your temple. And then you inhale, you're gonna lift up, look up to the ceiling. Yeah, and then exhale, coming back down. Yes, I know it's too early. So move the left hand as you need to, and then inhale, you're gonna look up. Oh, yes. Exhale to come down, inhale to look up. Yeah, take a moment and make sure your hips is not swinging off to the side either. Okay, so I am older now. So I guess most of you are around the same age as me. So we will move slow and intelligently and not random movement and hurt ourselves. Super important. Okay, when you're 20, you just move around. Okay, so one more time on one more round this side. Yeah, this room is a little bit empty right now. So coming back to your tabletop, you're gonna do the other side. Left hand right under. Lower the head first. And inhale, you lift, look up. Yeah, exhale. Okay, yes. Very stiff still, but take your time to find fluid movement. Okay, 2 more rounds. And exhale. And open. Inhale. And coming back, tabletop. And then you're gonna do a few rounds of cat and cow on your own. So soften neutral hips first. I like to dome on my back first. And then exhale, round out the spine, gaze to the belly button. Okay, and then inhale, reverse the direction. And then see if you lift your head last. So the idea here is that you want to start the movement with your tailbone. Tuck, roll, dome out your shoulder blade, and your head should drop last. And then lift the tailbone, sink the belly, sink the chest, and the neck, and then the head lift. Okay, so do a few rounds on your own. And then reverse direction. So basically the idea is that you want to travel the movement up the spine. So at some point you should find some hybrid in between. Meaning like, you know, the bottom of the spine is extending, and then flexion at the top of the spine, and then when you switch direction, the same thing. Okay, and then once you are in rounding spine, you can tuck your toes. You're gonna wiggle your way back into your down dog. Find your awesome down dog. Your 10 toes lifting, pointing forward, and then your inside ankles away from each other. Knees line up with your shin bone, top of the foot, sitting your third toe. Then you stay here for a moment. Give yourself 3 full breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Armpit wrapping towards each other, and really feel some space growing in your armpit. Okay, 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, when you're ready, you can take the feet to the top. Look forward, bend the knees, keep the hips lifted as you walk. Feet between your hands, come up high, your fingertips. With light fingertips looking forward, bend those knees, crown reaching forward. Now see if you slide your hands towards the shin bone, and then eventually you want to find your ear hole in line with your shoulders, and then your shoulders in line with your hip. Kind of like a tabletop. Yeah. Belly got to pull up, no locking those knees. Take a big inhale through the nose. And exhale. Okay, now when you're ready, you're gonna fold down again. And then you're ready, press with the heels. Arm is swooping forward and up, prayer hands coming together, draw the imaginary line coming up. And then at the end of the inhale, you find your gaze to your thumbnail. Hug the ribs down. You noticing your pelvis is rocking forward like a banana? That's the case. Can you stack your hips above your ankle? Just lifting your sternum up to the sky. So there's a hollowness of the belly feeling. Okay, find your gaze to your thumbnail. Take a moment here. Take an inhale. Exhale. All right, and then when you're ready, hands in front of your heart center. Tadasana, find your stack. Yep, so ankle, hips, shoulders above your hips, ear hole above your shoulders. Okay, take a big inhale through the nose and exhale. Okay, when you are ready, we are going to find ourselves some sun seas A and B. Okay, hands down by your side. And you're gonna take an inhale through the nose, arms swooping up. Find your thumbnail, look up. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, bend the knees, fold. Fingertips alight, inhale to your half lift. And then exhale, left leg back, runner's lunge. Lower the knee, untuck the toes, both arms swooping up, prayer hands. Find your gaze, your thumbnails. Keep the hips lifted. Take an inhale. Exhale. Look down, lower those hands, step it back, down dog, long exhale. 1 breath here, inhale. Deep exhale. Pressing down the hands, inhale, the left heel rise. And then exhale, step the left foot to the top of the mat. Right foot to the top of the mat. Half lift, parallel feet. Exhale, you fold, soft fingertips on the floor. Rise up with the inhale, draw that line. Find your gaze, your thumbnail. Hips above the ankle, no rocking forward. And exhale, hands in front of your heart center. Okay, second side, inhale, arms sitting up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg back, runners lunge, lower the knee, untuck the toes, arms sweeping up. Find your gaze, your thumb, take an inhale. Exhale. Lower those hands, step it back, down dog, long exhale. One breath in, deep breath out. Pressing down the hands, inhale the left heel, right heel lift. And then exhale, step it forward. Left foot to the top of the mat, half lift, soft landing of your feet. Exhale, you fold. Rise over the inhale, lift. And exhale, hands in front of your heart center. Okay, 2 more rounds of the same thing, but we go a little bit quicker, okay? So you're gonna take an inhale, arms sitting up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back, lower the knee, untuck the toes, arms sweeping up. Inhale. Exhale, step it back, down dog. Adding a little heat here instead of planking. Inhale, plank. Stack up your arm bone joints, toe mounts across the floor. Exhale to your down dog. Pressing down the hands, inhale the left heel lift. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Right foot to the top of the mat, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise over the inhale, lift. Exhale, hands in front of your heart center. It might be a little bit faster, but we are syncing up with the breath, okay? Second side, inhale, arms is up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg back, lower the knee, untuck the toes, long movement, long breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale and plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to right heel lift. Exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Left foot to the top of the mat, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up with the inhale, lift. Exhale, hands in front of your heart center. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back, lower the knee, untuck the toes, both arms swooping up. Lift with the inhale, find your gaze, your thumbnail. Exhale, lower those hands and step it back down, dog, long exhale. Riding forward the plank, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Adding a little bit more now, okay? So adding new element, pressing down the hands, inhale, glide forward, knee to tricep. Left knee to left tricep, look forward, stack up your arm and joints. And then exhale to your down dog. Left side, inhaling plank, right knee to your right armpit. Push yourself to your toe mount, long leg. And then exhale to your down dog. One more time, inhaling plank, left knee to your left tricep or armpit. And exhale, down dog. Second side, inhaling right knee, right armpit. And exhale to your down dog. Pause. Pressing down the hands. Inhale the right heel lift. And exhale to the top of the mat. Step it forward. Left foot to the top of the mat. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise over the inhale. Lift. Gaze your thumbnail. Exhale, hands in from your heart center. Pause. Big inhale. Exhale. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna lift up the legs. So both hands to your hips. Yeah. You don't have to face your computer, but you want to, that's fine. So we're gonna inhaling, left hand, peace finger grabbing your toe. Yeah, take an inhale. Exhale. Right hand to your right hip. See if you extend the left leg forward. Okay, take an inhale, grow tall. And then exhale, extend the left leg forward. And then pull the leg back in the hip socket. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, you fold. Soften those elbows. See if you pull your leg up towards your toes. Ground down your right big toe. Yeah, take an inhale. Exhale. Undo the hand and the leg. The floating leg stays up in the air. Lift. Take an inhale. Exhale. Lower everything down. Find your Tadasana one more time. Okay, second side. Flow up the right leg. Inhale, peace sign finger to your right big toe. Stand up tall, ground on the left big toe. Take an inhale, grow tall. Exhale, extend it in front of you. Pull the leg back in the hip socket. Notice that, so that leg is not running off somewhere. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, fold. Stay, find a gaze. 2 full breaths here for yourself. Inhale. Exhale, belly button gotta pull in. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, standing up tall. Exhale, both hands to your hips, floating leg stays in the air. Take an inhale. Exhale. Woo, lower those legs. Awesome. Sunny. Here we go. Inhale, arm reaches up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step it back, down dog. Pause. Take inhale through the nose. Exhale here. Gliding forward with the plank. Inhale, look forward. And the exhale, knee, chin, and chest. 8-point staff pose. Lift the shoulders as you come out. Tailbone sticking up in the air. And then inhale in cobra. Untuck the toes. See if you can press all the way up to your down dog. Knees off the floor, pubic bone pulling forward, chest to the arms, shoulders down. Elbows are pointing back towards your toes. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, down dog. Okay. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale deeply, ears in line with your arms. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Okay, bring your feet a little bit closer. Okay, we're gonna do tiger curls. So pressing down the hands. Inhale, the right heel lift. Come up high on the left toe mound. Take a big inhale to the nose. And then exhale, knee to nose. Kiss your knees. Can you kiss it? Yes, arm root joints are stacked. And then inhale, lengthen it back up. Exhale, kiss again, knee to nose. Give a big kissing sound. Lengthen it back up, inhale. Exhale, one more time, knee to nose. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Lengthen back up, inhale. And exhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat. Inside the right hand, soft landing. Now we're gonna pivot the back foot, warrior 2 stance, heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. And inhale, you lift up. And exhale, you settle into the pose. Back hand behind you to the front hip. Flip the right palm and then inhale. You're gonna lift from the side, waistline. Front knee tracks over your second and third toe. Take an inhale. Shoulders down, no hugging up to the ears. Sink a little bit lower. Can you find your knee stacked above your ankle, your front knee? Okay. Long leg is super strong. Press to the outer edge of the foot. Okay, one more inhale. Exhale. Okay, last one, inhale. And exhale, we're gonna find exhale, extend the side angle. Right hand to the outside of the foot. Come up high on the fingertips. And then left hand, can you find it in line with your arms, at ears? Hands on the block, fingertips, full palm, whatever you can. Now the left armpit, make sure it's not rounding towards the floor. Can you open your armpit towards the ceiling. Find your gaze to your ceiling. Belly gotta hug in, pull your shoulders down towards your tailbone. Stay here for one breath. Inhale. Where's your gaze? Your gaze either down to the front big toe or to the ceiling, look up. One more inhale. Exhale. Okay, when you're ready, look down, take the hand to the inside the right foot. You're gonna set it up, do the other side, walk it to the left, parallel feet, keep walking to the left. Now you can runner's lunge, find a vinyasa. Here we go, why not? Take an inhale. Exhale in your down dog. Oh yeah, tiger curl on the left knee. Here we go, pressing down the hands. Inhale, the left heel lift. Come behind the right toe now, take an inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, kiss. Left knee to your nose, kiss, kiss, kiss. Inhale, lengthen it back up. And exhale, kiss again. Now, if you're freaking out, can you soften yourself up? One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kiss. Knee to nose. Last one, lengthen with the inhale. Exhale, step it forward, runner's lunge. Spin your right heel down. Inhale to lift. Warrior two, exhale to settle in. Okay. Right hand behind you. Front palm, left hand. You're gonna lift. Now trust your legs, and I want you to slowly find your knee above your ankle. Knee tracks over your second and third toe, your left leg. Shoulder pull down. Ribs are hugging down. And I'm lifting from the side waistline to the armpit. Yeah. Find a moment of yumminess here. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Okay, when you're ready, inhale. Exhale, extend the side angle, left hand to the outside of the foot. So your knee is pressing into the elbow, and then right line, either up to the ceiling or in line with your arms. Okay, once you're here, your gaze is not there. So slowly open your right armpit to the ceiling. And then take your gaze up, ears in line with your arms. Imagine you're swimming, right? Looking up to the sky in your free stroke. One more breath, lengthen. Exhale. Okay, one more inhale. Smile, exhale. Yes. Look down, lower both hands. You're gonna step it back. Find a vinyasa. Down dog first. Inhale. Exhale. Gliding forward the plank. And let's do 8-point staff pose one more time. Knee, chin and chest. Lift the shoulders as you come up. Inhale to your cobra and all the way to your up dog. Squeeze the inner knee and ankles towards each other. Take an inhale. And exhale, round of the spine. Down dog. One breath in. Full breath out. All right, now here's a fun movement for you guys. So we're gonna step into lizard lunge. So we're in down dog. Okay, we're gonna take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, see if you step the right foot to the outside of the right hand on this lunge. Swing the hips. And then exhale, back to your down dog. Okay, so you might need to bring your hand a little bit closer together. You want your foot to step outside the hand. Okay, so take a big inhale. Exhale now, left side, left foot to the outside of the hand. And if you feel very clunky with the stepping, each round you're gonna soften yourself some more and then soft landing on your foot. Okay, chest to the arm, soft bend in the elbow, take an inhale. And exhale, down dog. Okay, so let's try it. 2 more times, okay? So we're in down dog. Take an exhale here. Inhale, step the foot, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Swing the hips low. Lift the chest up. Forward and up. Take an inhale. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Swing the hips. Exhale, down dog. One more. Inhale, step. Exhale, down dog. Last one, inhale, step, left leg forward, inhale. And exhale, down dog. Okay, find a little bit of twist now. So when you're ready, we're gonna step the right foot back to the top again. So exhale here first in your down dog. And inhale, you step the right foot to the outside of the hand, so the left hand is on the floor, and then inhale, you are going to lift, revolve, extend side angle. Take a big inhale, exhale. Okay, when you're ready, we're gonna roll to the long edge of your foot, which is the left side, and your right foot slide to the front of the hip. Top hip, pull back, bottom hip forward. Stack up your arm and joints, if you can manage. Now, can you find your right foot perpendicular to your hip? Okay, the left foot is super strong. Outer edge is gluing down to the floor. Take an inhale. And exhale, can you lift up the right leg? On a toe mount, step behind and lift up the hip. And then you're gonna take the right hand towards the floor, right armpit up to the ceiling and lift up the hip. Take a big inhale. Exhale. All right, one more inhale. And exhale, coming back to your plank. And exhale to your down dog. Yeah, sometimes there's too much going on. Find that first. Big inhale. Exhale. All right, now when you are ready, we are going to turn ourselves around so we can all look at the computer together, all right? So, pressing down the hands, we're all in down dog. You need to take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale here. Ready to lift. Inhale, the left heel rise. Exhale, step it forward. You're gonna walk the hands back to the right side, parallel feet first. Yeah, and then keep going to the right side. And then you are going to step it back, down dog. And then you can find a vinyasa. You can full chaturanga or 8-point staff pose. But before you go, make sure your down dog is awesome first, right? So we don't randomly go into a planking and all that stuff. You can inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. All the good alignment is still in place. And exhale, down dog. Pause. Whenever it's too much, pause in your down dog. At least give yourself a breath. Ears in line with your arms. Big inhale. Deep exhale. Okay. Pressing down the hands. Inhale, the left heel rise. Exhale, you step forward. Ready to, and then now is the left hand, open it up to the sky. Yes, shoulders down. Revolve, extend a side angle with the left leg in the front. Pull the ribs in, belly. Now the back leg is not soft. Lift. There you go. Take an inhale. Left butt cheek. Pull back, yes. Exhale. All right, when you're ready, you're gonna look down. You're gonna roll to the outer edge of the right foot. Left foot sliding from the hips. Give yourself a good stability first. So top hip rolls back, bottom hip forward. Stay here, shoulders stack. Wrists above your shoulders. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Now see if you can take the left leg behind you. Toe mount and lift. Soft. Open your left armpit to the ceiling. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale. The elbow on the floor is soft, it's not locked. One more inhale. Exhale. You shaky, shaky, just smile. Okay, coming back. Plank. Down dog. Coming back to your down dog. Reset your position of your hands and your feet. Ears in line with your arms. And give yourself one good breath here before you do a vinyasa. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale. All right, find yourself into a vinyasa. Inhaling plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. chest to the arms. And exhale. Down, dog, and pause. Big inhale. Full exhale. Okay, when you're ready, let's get ourselves some back bending on the floor. So you're gonna come onto the belly, gliding forward the plank. Exhale to lower, but make sure your legs are active as you come down. So no collapsing into the floor, right? You lower like a helicopter. Okay. Now once you're here, you're gonna take the hands behind. Yes. Bring your feet together, hip width, I guess. Now let's see if you squeeze the palms. You're gonna find your right toes on the floor, big toes all the way to the fourth toenail. Okay, so you're gonna just squeeze the palm and you're gonna bend the elbow. You're gonna find your find your knuckles, the hands, next to your right side rib cage. You're gonna lift the shoulders up and back. You're gonna lift the sternum forward and up. Next thing, right leg actively into the floor and see if you lift the left leg up. All the way up. Only a hip bone. Awkward, yes. Take an inhale, lift. Exhale. Create a lot of wrinkles between your back shoulder blade. Legs are active behind you. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, soften, gaze to the tip of the nose. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Okay, lower everything down. Undo the hand. And then now we are going to lower all the way down to the floor first, okay? Okay. Right hand. No, left hand. Straight across the floor. Right hand next to your rib cage. You guys ready? Bend the right knee. Push with the right hand and open it up. Right knee up to the ceiling. Take an inhale here. The head, don't let just randomly. See if you can find it nice. In line with the ears and arms, and the spine is nice and long. Okay, so left knee up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Okay, slowly coming back to the center. Hands next to your rib cage. Feet are nicely active behind you. Second side now. So we are going to find your left toenails, big toes all the way to the 4th toenails across the floor. And then you are going to take the hands behind you again. Squeeze the palms, soft bend in the elbow. See if you can lift first. That's the hardest part. The spine, the thoracic spine lifting. Okay, so now we're going to bend the elbows a lot. And you're gonna take your hand knuckles next to your left rib cage. But the spine is nice and long, the back of the neck is nice and long. Long leg is the left leg on the floor. Now, lift again and see if you take the right leg off the floor, the entire leg. And lift, lift, lift. Take an inhale. Soften it up, exhale. Meeting your face. Okay, 1 more inhale. And exhale. All right, soften, soften. And 1 last one, inhale. And exhale. Yes, that's 1 breath. Lower everything down. Undo the hands. Right hand, you're gonna extend it shoulder height. Left hand next to your rib cage. Bend the left knee. You're gonna open it up. Left knee to the ceiling. Then the head again is not randomly dropping. Okay, you're stretching the front of the shoulder head on the right side. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Okay, 1 more inhale. And exhale. Okay, coming back to the center. Undo everything back to your neutral, hands to your rib cage. All right, and then when you're ready, you're gonna find your way into your down dog. So I'm gonna press up on the knee. Inhale, press up. Exhale, tuck the toes. Down dog. Pause. Big breath in. Full breath out. Okay. Now, when you're ready, we're gonna find ourselves some wide forward fold. Because I love that. Pressing down the hands. You're gonna take an inhale, right heel lift. And exhale, you're gonna step it forward. You're gonna walk the hands to the left, parallel feet. You're setting up for wide leg forward fold. Okay, so the first one is a version. So hands is already on the floor, right? So take a big inhale here, look forward, heart forward, bend the knees a lot first, don't perfect straight legs. And then as you exhale, you fold, soften the elbow. Maybe you can take one heel out at a time or turn your toes in, slight pigeon toes, just to create space in the tailbone area, okay? Now we're not there yet, so we're all slowly setting it up. So kind of notice that for yourself. First couple of breaths, we're wiggling, right? Setting up the shape of the legs. You're gonna line and pull your hands back, fingertips in line with your toes. Hands are shoulder width apart, elbows are shoulder width apart, wrists are shoulder width apart. You're gonna lean the way to the balls of your feet. Yeah, if you feel nothing, shorten the distance between your feet. You're gonna lift the shoulders away from the floor. Yeah, still wiggling, right? Yes. So set up the shape first, and then we're gonna breathe together, okay? Now the leg is not collapsing inward. All right, so take a moment and use your hand and grab the top of the thigh and slightly rotating outward. Yes, that's the hard part. Okay, so the leg is active, rotating outward. The ankles are inward, turn inwards. Okay, here we go. Still wiggling, yes. Okay, hopefully you are done setting up with your shape. Lift the shoulders away from the floor. Gaze for the nose. Here we go. 3 full breaths. Inhale deeply. Hollowing out the belly, exhale. Can you listen to your own long exhale with ease? 2 more, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Okay, one more breath. Inhale again. A sense of calmness here. And full exhale. All right, when you're ready, you finish your exhale and then inhale, you're gonna come to your half lift. Straighten those arms, look forward. And then exhale, hands to your waist. Lift up now. And then inhale, come up to standing. Parallel feet. We tend to go shift the feet this way or whatever. So come to your parallel feet again. Pause for a second, because sometimes we are upside down too long. And the inhaling, exhaling causes us to get lightheaded. Okay, so take a moment, especially if we don't do it enough. Okay, now the next version is B version. No hand, all legs. So when you come down forward fold, the top of the thigh has an outward rotation energy to it, okay? So hands are to your hips. Now, technically, you're supposed to take your fingers around your belly button to remind yourself to pull in your belly button. Find your bandhas engage, okay? So you can either A, pigeon toe slightly first to prepare yourself, or fold down and then do it, second half. Okay, here we go. So inhale, lift your chest. And then as you exhale, hinge at the hips, bend the knees, come up halfway. Can you stay here? And then keep going. Now the heels come out. Still setting it up. Make sure your legs are active. Outward rotation at the top of the thigh. And then you're gonna slowly lean the way to the balls of your feet. Okay, so I'm gonna turn myself sideways just so you know. Sometimes we will lean backwards. You see how my butt is behind my heel, the line of my butt? No, 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 no. And you lock your knees. Oh my God, no, don't do that. Bend the knees. Keep going. Keep going. Then eventually the hips is in the same line with your heels. Tuck the head if you can get that range. Tuck the chin. You're gonna stay here. Lift the shoulders, elbows up to the ceiling. And then get yourself 3 full cycles of breath. Gaze into the nose. Belly hollow out. Exhale everything first. Then inhale through the nose. Exhale. Can you find quietness in the overall shape and mind? 2 more inhale. Exhale. Keep lifting the elbows and the shoulders up. Okay, 1 more inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Okay, now finish your exhale. You're gonna find easier transition. So lower those hands on the floor to help yourself pop up. Okay, so inhale, half lift. Exhale here. Yeah, usually stand right back up. You might get a little bit lightheaded, okay? And then when you're ready, you're gonna take the hands to your hips slowly, 1 hand at a time. And inhale, come up all the way to standing parallel feet again. Pause. You feel lightheaded? Pause. Take a moment. I'm lightheaded easily, so this is when you go, whoa. Find your breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Okay, C version now. So it's the same stance. You can take the hands interlace behind your back. So we're not locking those elbows, just to dangling. Okay, so when you're ready, squeeze the base of your palm. Imagine there's like a $100 bill between your base of your palms. Okay, when you're ready, you're gonna inhale, lift the chest, look up. The idea is to lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Yeah, don't worry about the hands yet. So set up your stance one more time. Heel out, toes in. You feel solid with your stance. And then slowly, you're going to take the hand, straighten it, no locking those elbows, and take it to the back of your head. I promise you, eventually your finger will touch the floor. So keep tucking. Stay here. 3 full breaths. Inhale deeply. Lean the weight to the balls of your feet. Exhale. Yeah, eventually you will touch the floor. I always play with it. Extend your pinky. You might find it. Who knows? 2 more. Hollow out the belly. But don't worry about that. Feel the stretch behind your hamstrings. And you want to focus on creating the distance between your sitting bone and your heels. And you are focusing the legs engagement, outward rotation of the upper thigh. 2 more full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Okay, we're gonna exit the easy way. So we're gonna bend the elbows a lot. And the hands lower. And then inhale to your half lift. Ooh. And then exhale here. Feels good. Okay, then you're gonna walk the hands back to the right side. You guys ready? Okay, so you're in runner's lunge. You're gonna find your left knee onto the floor now. All right. Take both hands onto your your right knee, and take a moment and then even up the hips, and don't sink so much. Feel some lifting. When you're ready, your stance is nice and strong, yeah? Okay, and you're gonna take the left hand onto the floor, and you are going to kick the left heel to the behind of your butt. And you take the left hand behind and sink. So you're on the top of the knee, not on the knee bone. The very bottom of your thigh tendons that is connecting to the knee, that one. Again, if you notice that you're just sinking and hanging out, let's not do that. Give a little bit of lifting. All right. Maybe you can find your right hand after the ceiling, get some vertical line of energy to remind yourself to lift upwards. Okay, so take an inhale. Exhale. Ground on the front big toe, soften the shoulders down. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Lower everything down, switch sides, step it back, down dog. You can find a vinyasa if you want to, for plank. Exhale to lower, inhale to up dog, chest to the arm. Find your pubic bone pulling forward, hands and feet are strong. And exhale to your down dog. Settle down with the breath, with a long exhale as you come into down dog, okay? 1 breath here, inhale. Exhale. All right, when you're ready, second side, pressing down the hands. Inhale, the left heel rise. And then exhale, step forward, runner's lunge, soft landing. Wiggle the right leg back, lower the knee. Wiggle some more. Slowly walk the hands to the left knee. Pause for a moment. Super solid standing of your feet. Hips are next to each other. Find it. Okay, right hand to the floor. Kick the back knee, the back foot. So you are not on the knee bone, yeah? Okay, so like right now we're all sinking towards the floor. Ouch. Lifting. Right hand to the back of the foot. Lift upward. Belly pull in, ribs are hugging down, shoulders are down. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale. Okay, 1 more. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Okay, lower everything down. Find a vinyasa, step it back, down dog. So the option of vinyasa always starts with a down dog. Like he's like, I don't care. Or modify, or full chaturanga, whatever you want to pick for yourself. But you can go simple, but if you go with the breath, it's equally awesome and gorgeous. Okay, because I could be on the floor too, right? Inhale, exhale to lower, untuck the toes, then inhale, up dog, and exhale to your down dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. All right, runner's lunge again, pressing down the hands, inhale, the right heel lift. Let's enter this way, exhale, step forward, runner's lunge. Come up high on the fingertips. Now, wiggle the left leg as far back as you can. Give us plenty of room. And you're gonna lower the left knee. Okay, and then now you're gonna walk the hands to the left, parallel hands first. And then you're gonna swing the left knee perpendicular. Perpendicular. Parallel to the short end of your mat, perpendicular to the front. So now the inner knee of the left knee is kind of lining up to your heel in the front. It's kind of like a warrior two. All right, so now we're gonna slowly turn our Both hands facing the front of the mat. Very awkward, I know. Now, let's see if we can find this. So we're gonna sink forward and open it back up, warrior two. Both hands take it to the front, so you can sweep the back hand to the floor, towards the floor, like movement, and parallel arms, sink the hips that way. Ha, right? And then open it back up, warrior two, lift. Okay, so let's find it with the breath. Inhale, exhale. All right, you can take the arms up. Inhale, open, warrior two. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, sink. Okay, do your best to find your belly facing the front too. Inhale, open. Exhale, sink it forward. Ha ha ha. Stay here. You ready? Let's go the other side. Lower the hands, walk it back to the left side. Transition is what? Down dog. And then you can find a vinyasa again. So we are in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Do you find your ears in line with your arms? And each breath in your down dog, you are creating space in your armpit, or you're just kind of randomly hanging out. Okay, if you're just randomly hanging out, that's good. Let's give one good breath. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now slowly, it's the left leg in the front. Okay, so pressing down the hands, inhale the left hip lift. And exhale, step it forward, run a lunge. Lower the right knee. Wiggle it back. Okay, and then you're gonna take the hand to the right side, parallel first. So here, it's kind of like setting up the shape. Like you should be very stable with your feet and your hips. Yeah, okay. Now you're gonna spin the right leg back, perpendicular to the front heel, parallel to the short end of your mat. And you come to warrior two. Adjust yourself first. Yeah, I always look down to the placement of my legs. And your left knee, when you look down, tracks over your second and third toe. Same alignment here. Warrior two. Can you find that? Shoulders down. Yeah? Okay, here we go. So both hands is facing the left side. So you swoop the right hand down and then sink. Turn your belly. And then inhale, open, warrior two. Exhale, sink. Ouch. Now make sure the knee doesn't collapse. Inhale, open. Exhale. Yes. One more. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. Lower those hands, windmill back. We're facing the right side. Step it back, find down dog. You can find another vinyasa if you want to. And then we are all gonna find your feet through the hands and sit down on our butt. Okay. Now you're ready. Lift the heel, bend the knees, look forward. Sit down. Transition into bowl pose that we are. Yeah, each time you practice a little bit more, you get a little bit more sophisticated and creative, right? Transition one to the next without pausing in the middle, but you also keep all of the basic foundational work together. Okay, now if it's too much, well, peace sign thing with the big toe and lift. So take a moment and find your place. Yes. this is too much, oh, my legs feel extremely heavy, then peace sign finger to your big toes, belly in, chest lift, shoulders down. Here we go, take a big inhale. Exhale, and then you let go, right? 3 full breath. Collarbone wide, belly in, chest lift. 2 more inhale. Exhale. Last one. Keep lifting your chest. And exhale. All right, hands behind your thigh. And then get back onto your feet. And then we're going to do a hero pose. Okay, I'm going to face you. You can face mat. Oh, why this camera is so far? Okay, so basically, you're going to do a hero pose and a spine twist. Okay, so we are going to fold down the left leg. So lean to the right, and you're just going to fold your left knee back. And then take a moment. If you have a bolster block, grab it now. And then you sit back down. So I want you to sit upright first. Bring the right knee closer. Yeah. So the right foot is kind of like an anchor foot. Knee up to the sky. Take a moment and sit here. Can you feel your sitting bone both evenly onto the floor without lopsided, right? So take a moment, And the thigh, which is the left thigh, is forward and slightly rolling in. You're not sitting at the heel. The left heel is the outside of the hip. Now it's plenty right here. Stay here. Grow tall with the spine. And then you say, let me try. Then you layer up. Right hand, which is back. Create a bunch of space between your thigh and your belly. And lengthen the left hand. Turn the belly button. And then you're going to take the left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. You can straighten those arms. Now, let's take a moment. Because that left arm looks like it's superly lock elbow, but we are not. Okay, soften the elbow. And then continue to use the belly button to turn and create this twist. And then with the back hand, can you make it light behind you instead of like dumping into the hand? Sit up tall, feet and toes are helping you to root down so you can lift. Yeah, if you don't want to, you can do that. Sit up tall, keep turning the belly button. And then the final destination is your gaze. You're gonna turn and look at your back shoulder. So your back of your neck is nice and long. Stay here, layer it up if you want to. Right hand, you can take it behind your back. You can connect with the left hand if you want to, so the left hand comes down through the thigh and connect those fingers. Now, once you connect, you sit up tall again, and you find your gaze again, wherever you are. Collarbone wide, take a big inhale. Exhale. Soften everything in. One more inhale. Exhale. Unwind if you bind. Go slow. Take it back to the front. Okay. And swing the back leg to the front. Both legs straight, back to your neutral for a moment. Wiggle those toes. Okay, second side. I'm gonna face the computer again. So second side is you're gonna fold your right knee. Lean to the left. Fold your right knee. Make sure you're sitting properly, evenly onto the floor. Bring in your left leg. Anchor. Sit nicely again. Can you sit here for a moment? So every new shape you put yourself in, take a moment and see If you go, can I stay here for 5 breaths? If you cannot stay whatever shape you put yourself in for 5 breaths, at least find it so you can stay there. Okay, left hand, lean back, right hand reaches, turn the belly button. You don't turn the arm, right? So you turn the torso, turn the belly, turn the rib cage. Now the hand comes, the elbow comes. You can extend the hand, sit back up tall if you can manage. Keep turning the belly button to turn your rib cage. And then you take your gaze to your back shoulder with your neck long. Notice your belly. Is it just hanging out or are you pulling the belly in and out? Belly button. And if you can manage again, back hand is off the floor to the other side of the hip. You can snug it. Find that bind, connect the fingertips, and then sit up tall again. Turn the belly button. Okay, wherever you are, try not to lean back. Shoulders down. 2 breath, inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Belly gotta pull in so you can lift. Okay. And slowly unwind, undo. Use your hand to help you. Both legs straight in front of you. Yeah, massage it if you need to. Pause for a moment. Okay, so we are all facing the front of the mat. Last one, promise. Okay, so reverse tabletop and then upward facing plank. So feet are parallel again. Hands slightly behind. Ground through the feet. Wiggle your shoulders if you need to. All 10 fingers and toes the same direction. Soft bend in the elbow. Elbow is hugging in. Don't let it bow out. Okay, you guys ready? Take an exhale here first. And inhale, you lift. Reverse tabletop. Yeah. Can you backside pressing up to the front side? Back of your neck is nice and long. Gaze at the tip of the nose. And give yourself 3 full breaths here. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Feel your feet working for you. 2 more inhale. Exhale. Keep lifting. Inhale again. Exhale. And then lower your hips, lower your butt onto the floor, and pause. Sit up and pause. Use a one breath here first. Inhale. And exhale. All right, we're gonna do upward facing plank. Upward facing plank, it is all the feet. And then when you lift up, it's too complicated, go back to your reverse tabletop. Otherwise, when you want the entire leg to work for you, so you wanna press and reach your toes forward. Do your best to find your big toes on the floor. Big toes all the way to the 4 toes on the floor, okay? See, because the legs are super long. So it's not just the arms. There's a lot of distance here. So use your legs to get you going. So hands behind. Sit up in your neutral. Take an exhale here first. And then inhale to lift. Reach those toes forward. Lift, 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 lift. Reach, 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 reach. 3 full breaths. Keep pressing. Inhale. Exhale. Back hip pressing up to the front hip. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And finish. Soften everything down. Take a moment. And maybe let's all face the monitor here. You can either sit this way or kneeling, your choice, okay? So the idea is that I'm gonna stretch the arms differently. So you're gonna take the hands, bend those elbows first, take a moment, and then slowly. Now it looks like my elbows are locked, but they are not, okay? So I always give a soft bend in the elbow because I am double jointed. Easily, I can just lock it, right? So you go slow, you bend the elbows a lot, and then slowly you're gonna lower the palms. So basically the 10 fingers are pointing back to your inner thighs. Soften the shoulder, soften the elbow. Let's do a little bit of forearm stretching here. The thumbs are soft and no hug. Now the legs can be active at the same time. Toes turn up to the sky. Okay, wherever you are, pick the shape for yourself. And I feel your forearm here, the inside, stretching. Give yourself 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay, slowly undo. Lean back, sit up tall. Fists. Like the back of your hand. Take the fingertips forward. And then up. Do whatever you need to do. Right? Okay, when you're ready, bring the legs together and you are on your back. Feet up to the sky. Take a moment. And then let's do feet on the floor and then kind of do a pelvis tilt first. Take a moment. And exhale. Okay, extend both legs straight in front of you. Let's do that one again. Gate pose, side pose. Okay, so feet are as both legs straight in front of you. Let's see, you can see. Can you see? Open my feet. All right. Left hand to your hips. Inhale. Peace sign finger right side to your big toes. Okay, so inhale here. Exhale, extend the right leg up to the ceiling. Right toes are turning out already, ready to come to the side. Okay, inhale, lower the right heel towards the floor. Okay, and then exhale, left hip back onto the floor. Soften the elbow, shoulders down. Big inhale. Exhale. Soften the shoulders and the elbows towards your left toes. And your peace sign finger is pulling the right big toe towards your right ears. Find those sensations. Lengthen crown away from the heel in all points, right? Crown away from the right heel, crown away from the left heel. Can you find those space, those line of energy here? Soften the shoulders down away from the ears. Give yourself 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more big inhale through the nose. And a full exhale. I love this pose. One day we will stand up and do it really nicely without wiggling around. How about that? But let's open up the hamstrings. All right, so bend the right knee a lot. And extend it back up to the sky and exhale to lower. This pose standing up is super challenging because you gotta stay balanced and people like that. Focus. Okay, back to your neutral. Inhale, left peace sign to your left big toe. And exhale, extend the foot up to the sky. Left toes already turning out. Okay, inhale. Yeah, exhale, lower the leg to the floor. Lower the heel first. And then you're gonna find your right hip back onto the floor. A nice line of energy. Here we go. Soften everything towards your right toes. 3 full breath here again. Crown away from your heels. Shoulders down. 3 full breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Soften it up 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. And then last one. Inhale. And exhale, you finish. Okay, slowly, a lot. Bend the left knee. Inhale, bring the foot back up to the ceiling. And exhale, lower. And ta-da, we are done. Hands to your hips, hands to your, feet on the floor, so your choice. Pelvis tilt. Then you can find your Savasana. If you want to do some crunches while we're here, which is also awesome because I'm on my back already, right? So here you can do one thing, which is kind of cool. So it's called, what is it? Circle around the world, hip flexor strength or something. So basically, you are going to use your legs and create some artwork for yourself, right? Okay, so feet are up to the sky. And then as you lower the legs to the right side, slightly point, and you draw some circles back, like a teardrop, back to the center. So maybe we can do that today. And maybe lift a little bit, myself. So I'm gonna do 5 on each side. Legs are active. Now when the leg comes down, don't shortchange yourself and try to bend the knees a lot. Do your best. Do your best to keep your legs long, okay? So you feel your belly button is pulling in. Whew. Okay, so 5 on each side for yourself, and then really feel that. Go slow. Then when you're back in the center, make sure you're back to your neutral before you move. Yeah. So we come down with control. Okay, do the other side now. And then notice if everything ends up on your face, take a moment and relax your face. Or just laugh at yourself for a bit, like, damn, I am really tight in my face. Right? Okay. And lower everything down. Back into your Savasana. Toes are wide as your mat. And just take a moment. All right, let me check my next class. Okay. Back of your neck long, tuck the chin down slightly, hands down by your side. And then notice your jawline, your cheek. Maybe even open your mouth and then release all the cheek muscles. Maybe give yourself some tap. Like those little face muscles. Somehow they hold tension really well. And then that's when you start to see lines on the across the forehead and then between your eyebrow space. Because they stay contracted, because we're always thinking, right? And then take a moment, give yourself that one big nourishing breath. Meaning, you inhale deeply, softly, and then exhale fully, softly. Mm-hmm. All right. Slowly, when you're ready, you're going to take a big inhale, arms just above your head. Lengthen. Exhale, hug yourself into a ball. Maybe one leg at a time. And then inhale, lengthen again. All right, so we're going to play with your toes. So take the hands, interlace behind your head and lift your head and look at your toes. All 10 toes are pointing up to the ceiling. Press to the heel. Now, toes are evenly across. Yes. And then you're going to press your big toes forward. Just your big toes forward. And then the little toes are, away from the big toes. Yeah. And then you're going to switch direction. Lift your big toes towards yourself and your baby toes away from you. Try the other direction. I laugh because we feel retarded. Yes, that's okay. Try a little bit clumsy with your toes. Okay, and then wiggle those toes again. And then both, all 10 toes are up to the sky again. The ankles are flexed. Now, the toes are next to each other. They're not overlapping. Okay, so let's see if you can curl your toes forward without squishy toes. They are very relaxed. Take a moment. And then lift it back up to the sky. Press to the toe mound and try again. Yep. Alrighty, when you're ready, relax everything and then slowly find your way back to sitting up. Okay, you can roll up. You can roll to the side. Take a moment and sit up tall. And find your other leg in the front, your other favorite leg. Hands on your knees. Stack yourself up one more time. Your holds above your shoulder. No rounding. Collarbone wide. And then hands in front of your heart center. Take a moment. Lift your sternum up to your thumbnail. Step tall one more time. And you're not like, right side, left side. Both sides nice and even. Length. Shoulders at ease. Sit to your center line. And let's do one breath together, close this class. Take an exhale here. Take breath into the nose, grow tall. Exhale. And then together our thumbs to your third eye space. Drop your shoulders, collarbone wide one more time. All right. Thank you so much again for tuning in. And have a wonderful Sunday and the rest of the week. Yeah, thank you. It's fun, huh? All right. See you guys. Bye.
Thanks, Alice. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Is that a cat behind you guys? Yeah.